Finland could hardly have less in common with the countries of sunny southern Europe. Yet in its fourth year of recession, the once prosperous, most northern member of the EU joins Greece at the bottom of the economic league table.
Our economy is falling behind European average all the time, or Eurozone average all the time. We have not been able to create growth. We have failed to do necessary reforms. And things are getting worse at the time in Finland when things are getting better in other European sort of crisis countries.
Hari is a craft beer brewer, part of a generation of start-up entrepreneurs who once worked for the now defunct mobile phone giant Nokia.
I would say that it was way too much Nokia focused, at least the business environment back in that time. Now we have, of course, several small companies here. We have several quite big companies that have established their offices here in Oulu.
Hari brews his beer in the northern city of Oulu.
Really strong.
Nokia's former heartland. The boom years brought big salaries. Now Finland's high-wage workforce is too expensive to compete globally.
Well, the story of Nokia's decline is pretty simple, really. Once the world's dominant mobile phone handset manufacturer, remember these, employing 24,000 people here in Finland and worth $320 billion, a huge chunk of the national economy. Well, then came Apple's iPhone. Nokia failed to innovate, to stay in the game, and the whole business was swept away, leaving only remnants involved in networks behind.
Dark days too for Finland's other mainstay, the paper industry, in decline because of cheaper pulp and cheaper workers elsewhere. And the soup kitchens are filling up. It's no better in the capital Helsinki. 10 years ago, this food bank served 200 people a day. Now the cold and hungry arrive twice a week in their thousands.
Here it's not much people, but there's other line, people getting food, and it's very long line, and it's getting more and more. We were 2 years ago first time, and now like this year it's getting like double the size.
The government's preferred solution is austerity, and amid the spending cuts there's pressure to return to a sovereign currency so that Finland can devalue its way out of economic trouble. No Greek-style bailout then, but a new euro crisis? Maybe. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera, Finland.